viewers, this is Nation Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. My name is Angelo, your anchor, and I have lots of issues that are bothering the political system in Nigeria that we need to discuss. Lots of these issues need immediate solutions, while some need the country to be changed entirely. And the change of the country actually begins from the leadership. Now, I have been doing lots of diggings on this saga that has to do with the Chicago State University. Now, truth be told, the fact is, right from the day the issue surrounding the Chicago State University involving Bola Tinibu, his results and all that, came on board, I had really had sleepless nights because I have thought it to myself that of what use will it be rigmaroling around information and evidence in the court in Illinois, back in US or in Chicago, and then there are no truths to be brought on table. Now, after I watched what happened last week, talking about a few days ago, what the university did to Atiku Abubakar, I thought it wise to delve into investigations myself. Now, there is something strange about this university that people are yet to record, okay? The truth remains that Chicago State University is very, very dubious, all right? There is something off about that school, all right? I've told you before, I brought you updates how there were records of various sackings of different people or staff that have worked in that school over time, all right? Now, I have confirmed now that Chicago State University is indeed a fraudulent institution. Ask me how. Now, I was like, okay, fine. Let us take, for instance, if Bola Ahmed Tinibu had actually graduated from Chicago State University as earlier claimed with a certificate that he actually he revealed or showed to Nigerians, all right? Yes, anyhow, it will have been at least the date of a graduation on that particular result says it's 1979. And the US, at least in 1979, we are blessed with a high level of technology and ICT to some extent, all right? By 1979, the US had gone advanced in issues pertaining computer, ICT, and information technology and all that, all right? That means by implication, plus or minus, this information about Bola Tinibu is supposed to be appended in their websites according to years of graduation, right? Yes, because any institution you pass through would have records of students that graduated from there, especially institutions outside the shores of Nigeria would have records of graduates from year to year. It's called a yearbook. Okay, it's called a yearbook. Now, let's take, for instance, Chicago State University. I delved into the internet and I tried to check the yearbook of Chicago State University. Please, can somebody tell me why the 1979 yearbook record has been wiped from the university official website? I noticed that the record, the graduates or the yearbook record for 1979 has been wiped out. This is something that we have to really pry our eyes in. There is something fishy because all of a sudden you can't just have all years. From the video I'm going to show you after here, you're going to see the records for 1972, 3, 74, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there is no 79, then over to 1980. Why? Why can't we find the records for 1979? All right, that means something is fishy. 1979 is indeed the same year that Bola Tinibu allegedly graduated from the Chicago State University from studying accounting and public administration or whatever he studied. All right, why can't we see the records in the yearbook of the school? That means Chicago State University has been compromised. Let me allow you to watch this video briefly because I had to do a kind of screen record so you will know how compromised Chicago State University is. Now watch this video and pay attention gradually. You're going to see as we scroll, we're scrolling from the list here, 1972, 3, 4, 5, and then when it reached 1979, we saw nothing until 1980. There is something off somewhere. Watch the video. When we come back, I'll give you more analysis.
All right, can you see? This is 1971. This is 1972. This is 1973, the yearbook for Chicago State University. This is 1974. This is 1975, class for 1975. This is 1976. This is their album, their pictures. This is 1977, then 1978. Now, 1979. We can't see anything pertaining 1979 students. Why? Is it because Tinibu is from there, so they had to delete the records? That means they've collected lots of money, millions of naira, to hide this particular information. This is 1980. Okay, that means because people are looking for the information about his school, they went and deleted the 1979 information so that we would not have or lay hands on that particular record. Seriously, does that really work? Obviously, as you can see, they've deleted the 1979 yearbook. This is 1977, 78, and then this is 1979. This is 1980. This is 1980. There is no 1979. Why? Again, we go again 1977, 78, and then no 79, then 80. So where is the yearbook for 1979? This is very, very bad. This means Chicago State University has indeed been compromised. You see, that's 1980. So they have deleted the records for 1979.
Yes, finally you've confirmed it that 1979, the records for the yearbook of 1979 in Chicago State University is actually missing from the university website. There is something off about the Chicago State University which we are yet to fathom. What my question is how much millions of dollars did Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinibu pay these people for them to be able to actually come to a compromise to delete the whole year records of a particular graduating set? Only God can tell how much dollars this institution received from Bola Tinibu for them to go to this extent. That means we have to put more eyes on everybody, because when we don't do that, there will be lots of chaos around. The truth remains this: Chicago State University has been compromised. So it is either Tinibu did not attend this school, or he attended and dropped out, or something else. Because the school, you can't attend the school and they won't have your records. No. Do you now understand where I'm coming from? So it's now evident that fraud is not only rampant in Nigeria. People outside Nigeria too indulge in high level of fraudulent activities. We will continue to probe this particular information until we get to the final bus stop. I'm happy you now know that Chicago State University has been confirmed to be a fraudulent institution, finally. So I have something quite different. This is terrific, this is annoying, this is fearful, this is pathetic, and this is frustrating. But I will tell you what, you have to really pay attention to the next update I'm going to give to you, because things are actually going out of hand in this country. And if I'm going to go by what the people are saying, enough indeed is enough. What am I trying to say? An officer of the Directorate of State Security, also known as the State Security Service, SSS, has taken laws into his hands. Now, I'm far away, I think in Osun State, there have been issues reported that a DSS officer actually stabbed somebody who was involved in, or who is supposed to be his house agent, where he stays. Now, because you are a uniformed personnel does not mean you take laws into your hands. This actually was the same way the NSAS protest began. This was what triggered the NSAS protest. Unlawful unlawful punishments by members of the armed forces, incessant taking of laws into their hands, and all that. That was the reason why Nigerian youths had to revolt at some point in 2020 that brought about the End SARS saga. Now, the bone of contention here is I am happy that this DSS official has been taken into custody, and his case will get treatment without delay. We just hope that this man that was stabbed gets justice. Watch this video to understand what was actually the issue that brought about the DSS officer stabbing a house agent. Stay tuned.
Abiodun Tifashe is a DSS official in Osun State. He was said to have rented 2 rooms in this house located at Numala Estate in Osogbo through a house agent, Omoshola Oludele, in December last year, but concealed his identity to be a fuel station attendant. He allegedly stabbed the house agent over electricity bill on Tuesday evening. TVC news crew visit the hospital where Omoshola Oludele is receiving treatment. He narrates his ordeal.
So I saw Abiodun Tifashe on 22nd, which is Tuesday. I now told him, Tifashe, up till today, you refuse to pay your money. If not for the intervention of some people, they could have disconnected that light. He now said, if they want to disconnect, let them disconnect it. I called him, I saw him coming from the room. So I don't know that there is jackknife in his hand. So I tried to, maybe when I call him, I think as he is coming that we should go together. So that is why he just stabbed me with that jackknife. That is all I can say.
When they brought him here, he was unconscious and bleeding. So we have to arrest the bleeding and do some normal suturing and other stuff for him. So after that, we have to give him some things to regain his conscious, so he's fine now.
Some heavily armed security operatives suspected to be his colleagues were also said to have packed the suspect's belongings from the house on Thursday midnight. The victim wants the suspect punished.
Person. Somebody like that, Abiodun Tifashe, supposed not to be in that DSS something. Because it's like somebody that is a hooligans, you gave him jackknife and gun to come and protect somebody, and he will be the person to disturb the people in the town. So the government should try to do something about it, because Abiodun Tifashe, I don't know what I can say again. It's not, they're supposed to dismiss him, honestly, because he will still do something that will be greater than this.
The State Commissioner of Police, Kehinde Lunge, when contacted, confirmed that the suspect is in DSS custody but will be handed over to the police soon. A right activist says the case should not be swept under the carpet. Our findings revealed that the suspect has deleted all the social media platforms after the incident.
Alright, you've watched that video. If you ask me, I will tell you that the law should take its course, because for you to wield a knife and then stab someone, even though he doesn't die or he didn't die, even if you really had no intentions of stabbing him, for you to even think of it, it's actually a crime. Yes, because by the Constitution of Nigeria in 1999 as amended, you cannot feign ignorance to the law. All right. So moreover, this person is a security personnel that knows the law in toto, that's in and out. So we don't have to say or play blame games in this case. Whoever is at fault, we don't really want to know about it. The most important thing is the DSS official should be taken into custody and treated like any other person that did what he did or that committed the same crime he committed. Before I call the next update on board, I'm going to urge our viewers, do what you always do. What do? You like our videos, share them. Don't forget to drop a comment for us in the comment section, because we need these comments in order to grow. And then I would urge you, please watch till the end. And if you're watching me for the first time, tap the subscribe button as well as tap the notification bell so that you would always share links anytime I come on board to give updates like this. Don't you like that? Please do that because you're going to like it. Now, finally, something is happening in faraway Osogbo, Osun State. Now, we all thought that the APC was going to bring succor to Nigerians. Okay, we all saw vividly how the 8 years of President Muhammadu Buhari ended up to be frustrating and filled with suffering and hardship. Now, somebody has come on board from the same party thinking he's going to steer us to success, but here we are in the same conundrum, circling around the vicious circle of poverty without little or no development. What am I trying to say? Far away Osogbo in Osun State, the local government chairman, as well as the commissioner for local government and chieftaincy affairs and other directors in the same commission or ministry have taken a walk to do a brief inspection on the dilapidated infrastructural development facilities in the local government area secretariat. All right. Now, what they saw in the local government area was very, very pathetic. I don't think the APC can take credit for this, because if states were to be left like this, I guess there will be no Nigeria. Watch this video, then you will know how bad the APC has really dealt a blow to Nigerians at home. Stay tuned.
During an unscheduled tour to Osogbo Local Government Area Secretariat of Osun State, the State Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Barrister Doshu Babatunde, flanked by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Local Government Affairs, Mr. Oluwasegun Gode Olije, Special Advisor to the Governor, Chieftaincy Affairs, Alhaji Adam Aketunde, and other directors of the ministry, among others. In his remarks after the conclusion of the tour on the facilities, Barrister Doshu Babatunde bemoaned the state of the local government secretariat facilities, noting that more needs to be done in revitalizing the structure of the secretariat. He illustrated the state government's effort in ensuring a well-facilitated and conducive environment for the workers in the state by following due process. In his response, the caretaker chairman of the Osogbo local government area, Honorable Taiwa Akode, expressed his dissatisfaction on the deplorable conditions of the local government facilities.
Yes, welcome back. I would always say that the key to good governance is a stable political system, a transparent government, cost of governance, all right, and a sort of stable economy. These things will bring to a conclusion where we're going to have a new Nigeria. So with the APC in government, I tell you what, I doubt so much if there will be a new Nigeria under the APC. I'm not calling any political party to be the best party, but it says that sometimes the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. Do you understand? So by so saying, we're trying to say that we've tested the APC and we've seen nothing. All right, at least we can count better governments that have come on board compared to the APC. Moreover, the APC did not win the election this time around. Hence the reason why the tribunal have to put all hands on deck to make sure that judgment is served at the Presidential Elections Petitions Tribunal at the Court of Appeal come whenever the judges of the tribunal want to give their final ruling. Thanks so much for staying with us. I hope you enjoyed our updates together. See you next time. Bye.